Asna from India.
Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My question is it permissible to borrow money from a person who works in a bank? Jazakallah.
Wa jazakum. So, borrowing money is permissible regardless of the source of this money. You see, if I have a $10 banknote, this $10 banknote is not najis. It's not impure. It's not by itself something that has to be cleansed. It depends how it was earned. So if I work in selling drugs, may Allah forbid, or in dealing with riba, and I get this banknote and I give it to someone, I'm sinful for earning it from haram sources. But when I give it to someone in halal means, which is giving, lending, buying things of him, to that individual, it is halal. So if you borrow from someone who deals in riba, such as people who work in banks, what you borrow is halal for you. And this is why the Prophet ﷺ, before he died, borrowed from a Jew. And he pawned his own shield or his own armor in exchange for this amount of barley he borrowed from the Jew. When we know that the Jews depend entirely on extortion, embezzlement, and riba. Yet, when we borrow from them, this is halal for us and haram for them. And Allah Azza wa Jal knows best. Layla from Pakistan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Sheikh.
Alaykum salam wa barakatuh.
Sheikh, my question is about my sister, as she is totally obsessed with this part, as I am going to tell you. Like, generally, she read about pre-seminal discharge. So from that time, she says that I feel scared that maybe during prayer she emits pre-seminal discharge or any kind of discharge without any cause and desire. And when she starts praying, she feels like that. And when she checks out, she finds nothing. But sometimes she finds that there is discharge. But, you know, discharge is a part of women's cycle. Because of this, she is very disturbed and she says to me, I can't do it anymore. And she's about to skip prayer. So what should you advise such a person?
This person should be advised to fear Allah Azza wa Jal. Shaytan, the devil, Satan, is setting her up so that he can accompany her to hellfire. And she is obeying him. And she is an obedient student of his. He's very happy. He's clapping all the way as she's about to leave and skip prayer, which qualifies her to be a resident in hellfire for eternity. As you've clearly stated, it's part of the women's nature to have vaginal discharges. And these are, according to the most authentic opinion, pure and do not invalidate the wudu. And the default is everything is pure, everything is normal until proven otherwise. So you cannot jump the gun and assume that, oh, this is prosthetic fluid or whatever it's called, madhi or the likes, when you don't have any provocation of desire or you did not see anything that sexually aroused you. And you've checked so many times and you found that it was nothing. And you still insist on doing this, you are qualifying to be an advocate and one of the devout students of Shaytan. It's your own doing. Shaytan has nothing to do with it. He just calls you and you respond and answer it. As mentioned in Surah Ibrahim, chapter 14, verse 22. Satan says in hellfire, I had no control over you except to call you, and you responded and answered me. So don't blame me, rather blame yourselves. I'm not going to benefit you and you're not going to benefit me. So she has to fear Allah Azza wa Jal, and Allah knows best. Now the name is Azim from the UK. Is it Azim as in Allah's name? This is totally haram. You should change this name and never use it. If it's Adim, which in Arabic means leather, then this is okay. So excuse me, you have to clarify.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
No, it is Adim, not Azim, it's Adim.
Okay, very good. So it refers to leather, and this is totally permissible. Yes, my friend, what can I do for you?
So basically, whenever I make wudu, and especially at work, it takes me a long time for some reason. I do it according to the sunnah, but when I use a lot of water, I do it quicker, and at work I need to obviously be 1 minute in wudu. So is it permissible for me to just make wudu like with a lot of water? Is it still bad for me to use little water but take more time? Jazakallah khair.
Wa jazakum. No, of course. If it is time versus extravagance, I would choose more time. Because when you say, I follow the sunnah but I use a lot of water, it can't go. It's like saying, I am black but I'm white. It has to be one of the two. The sunnah is the Prophet used to make wudu from approximately less than 300 milliliters. Let me rephrase that. It's a mud. This is what the Prophet's wudu used to be. So if you fill this, and some say it is approximately 600 to 700 milliliters, but I've tried it with a mug, and it was a beautiful wudu. And the prayer was excellent afterwards. The more you are inclined to follow the sunnah by using less water and trying to just put a spoon or a tablespoon of water in your hand, and then with that you wash your face and you consume very little water, when you pray, you find that your prayer is beautifully executed. So no, take more time, but do not waste water.